So hello everyone, today I will be taking my Russian dwarf hamster Cashmere to the vets because yesterday I noticed a lump on the side of her face. I believe it's an abscess or possibly a cyst, but most likely an abscess. So I called up my local vet today because I was feeling really worried about her and I felt like the lump had grown a lot bigger since yesterday. So I managed to get an appointment for her, so I'm going to be heading out to that in a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys remember that in February I did my work experience in a veterinary clinic, and I'm actually going to the same one. If any of you guys follow me on Instagram, then you would already know that Cashmere is going to the vets today before you see this video. So thank you to everyone who's left a nice comment on that picture. Bus now and it's so hot outside. Cashmere, she's doing alright. She hasn't gone to sleep for the whole journey, but I'll be at the vets in a minute.
So yeah, I'm still slow on everything, so let's weigh you. Hey monkey!
She is quite friendly, but she's quite fast.
Oh gosh, please don't jump off. 38 grams. I'm just going to put her back while I write that down. Okay, so she's eating fine, you say. And what does she get to eat? Do you think that you might be able to hold her? Because she might be a little bit more comfortable with you holding her. And I'm just trying to have a peek at that cheek. Which side did you think it was on? The right side, yeah. Okay. Oh, you don't like that, huh? Hard on these tiny little things too, you know. Do you like an ear exam, for instance? Oh, sorry, babes. Okay, it's really obvious, but it is very near that right ear. And what do you normally use? Just this stuff for her bedding?
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing too pointy. You doing Louise? Okay, let's let you chill for a second because you're getting stressed. It certainly is more prominent on that right side, as you said. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on. So it's really near her ear. It's also near her teeth. So she obviously has teeth back here too, and those can get infected as well. Okay. So it's possible it's from like a tooth root infection. Could be something going on with her ear. I'm not sure. Okay. I think while she's awake, we're not really going to be able to tell. And what we might have to do is give her some drops of an antibiotic and see if that will start to clear up and see if she eats okay and if that starts to go down. And if it's not, what we might need to do is kind of sedate her almost, maybe give her a bit of gas and see if we can have a look in the back of her mouth, see what might be going on in there. Don't know how well we're going to look into her ear because it's so tiny. It's like teeth things with these kind of small furry. Possible it's a tooth thing. Possible she could have had something actually go into her ear, but I would have thought that we would see that. The other thing I want you to do is keep a really close eye on her eating and her pooing and weigh her. So do you have little kitchen scales at home? Yeah. Okay. So she's 38 grams on our kitchen scales, but she might be different on yours. So you need to measure them and then you keep a record every day because if she's starting to lose weight, that's a real problem. Okay? So let's have another look at her inside there. So you hold her for me actually. Why don't you grab her out? Let me look at your incisors. Hi. Look too bad actually. They look okay. So sometimes they can also grow and then they tend to get really nasty abscesses. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I think if you're happy with the plan of trying antibiotics, otherwise, because unfortunately with these small furries, I don't know if you did a lot of stuff with them when you were here, but they're at much higher risk of having problems with anesthetics. And so if we don't have to give one to her, that would be a lot better, I think. But if we do, then we have to, because if she's not eating and she's, you know, losing weight, then we still need to do more checks.
Alright,
okay?
Hey. I don't think Cashmere like that very much. I think they're going to give her some antibiotics, which is good. Never heard Cashmere scream so much, but she didn't bite, which was really good. I think she's going to sleep.
Alright, just checking which ones we have in. They don't love this one, but we'll just have to go with it. She needs just the tiniest dose, so I'll show you how much to do. As I said, this isn't the yummiest of things, so maybe give something really yummy afterwards just to kind of get the taste out of her mouth. Giving you way more than you need, just because it's going to be easier for you in case you get anything stuck on the end, okay? So you need to give 0.01. It is something that you can do once or twice a day, but I think if you're struggling to give it and a lot of it's being spat out, we should probably do twice a day. But if you know you're getting in, then it's something and you're managing okay, then you can just do it once.
So I finished at the vet and Cashmere done really, really well.
You went to Ghana for the holiday.
I got in from the vets not too long ago. I went to my sister's house because she literally lives like 2 minutes away from the vet. I got a drink of water because it's really, really, really hot outside, and then I just came back home. I didn't stay there too long. The lady I saw was really, really nice. The lady had a feel of the lump and she also had a look in her mouth. She's not 100% sure what it is, but it's some kind of infection. With hamsters it's quite hard to diagnose exactly what's wrong with them because they're so small. So she's given me some antibiotics. She's given me 3 syringes, so I have to give that to Cashmere every 12 hours if she doesn't take it well. So I have to do that for 7 days and then I have to go back to the vets on Wednesday. If you're wondering how much it costs, it was technically like £50, which was a price I was expecting. Hopefully this works. There's a lot more tissue in there than there was when we left because my sister put a load in there. Oops, sorry, I think I woke her up, but she's not in the best of mood, so I do want to give her medicine and then I can pop her back into her cage. I think she's had a very traumatic day today, but hopefully the medicine helps to get her better. Oh, I know, she's still squeaking a little bit. So the lady did recommend that I give her something nice after the medicine. So I'm thinking of maybe giving her a yogurt drop because she doesn't get these very often. This is the syringe she gave me. There's no needles, it's a needleless syringe. I've already washed my hands so they're nice and clean. So this is what the syringe looks like. I've never done this before. I need the tiniest amount, so they only need what's on the first line basically. The funny thing is she seems to actually really like it. Oh, so that was easy because she's just licking it. Was that nice? Yeah, I think she quite enjoyed that actually. There's your yogurt drop. There you go. Well, that went well. So as she's eating, I thought I would show you guys the lump. It's just on this side, right there. And it seems to be a lot bigger than what it was yesterday. So let's put her back. She's probably so happy to be back home. Time that I've given her the medicine is 6:40, so I have to give her the medicine at the same time again tomorrow. So good morning you guys, it's now the next day. I'm just keeping track of Cashmere's weight and what she's eating. This is the food I'm giving her today. So that's 7 grams. And then I'll weigh the food again in the evening. So she has the same food in there yesterday, the JL Farm and some of the pellets, but I've given her some pieces of freeze-dried chicken and some oats and some sunflower seeds. Here's Cupcake in her food dish as usual. Hello. For thought I'll show you guys Cashmere because she's just come out of her house. I've seen her quite a few times, so she's become a lot more active than she was like a day ago, so that's really good that I'm seeing her more. She does look a little bit sick still, but hopefully she'll be back to her usual self in a couple of days. It's 6:40, so it's time for Cashmere to have her medicine for today. So hopefully she likes it as much as she did yesterday. There we go. She really likes it, which is really good. So I was just looking at the lump now, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see on camera. It seems to have, I don't know if it's burst a little bit, but there's a little cut by her ear. So I'm going to go ahead and check her weight. So I'm going to weigh her at 7 AM and 6:40 after I've given her her medicine. That way I can see if she's losing weight or putting on weight. So let's see how much you weigh. Oh, that's good. She's actually put on weight. This morning she was 36 grams and now she's 38, so that's good that she isn't losing any weight. You probably won't be able to see it too well on camera, but I put her back in the cage for a couple of minutes and the abscess has burst a bit, so I had a feeling that was going to happen because obviously when they clean themselves and stuff, she's obviously cleaning there. You try and drain it a little, I don't know. I would call my vets, but they're closed at the moment and I won't be able to speak to them until tomorrow. So I've just got some gloves on and I'm going to try and squeeze some of the pus out or just wipe some away. That's the only thing I can think of at the moment, to try and drain some of the fluid, so that's not going to be fun. So I've just been trying to drain this abscess. I've got most of the pus out so far. She's been quite good. I'm just using this cotton pad and most of it is pretty much coming out itself anyway. So I'm not like squeezing hard or anything like that, but she's getting a little frustrated. Come on, almost done now. No, 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 no. Don't clean your ear. It's like yellowy, chunky, but I think I've got most of it out. I think I'm doing quite a good job. I mean, this is the last thing I wanted to do on a Thursday night, to be honest. No. Okay. I think that's gonna have to do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up draining it anymore tonight. I'll just have to see how she gets on. But yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to show you guys the area, but it's all wet. But that will dry pretty quickly soon, so I'm going to go ahead and pop her back in the cage. So the area does look pretty sore and there's a bit of a hole. I did pop her back in the cage, but she decided to roll around in the dirt, so it had all dirt in it, so I've just been cleaning that out. And I think I might put her in the carrier for the night, so I need to monitor her to make sure she's definitely eating, because you know hamsters don't always do so well with injuries. I've just set up the carrier for Cashmere to stay in for the night. I don't want her in her main cage because it's got like sand and all that dirt stuff and she was rolling in it. It got all into the wound, so I thought having tissue would be a lot better. So I'm gonna end this vlog here and let Cashmere get some rest for the night. I'll be doing another vlog about Cashmere soon, so that will be my next video, so just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Hopefully Cashmere gets well soon, but I'll see you guys in my next video, so bye for now.